guys, it's Miss Brown. We are going to be making our sketchbook or binding a junk journal today. So these are the items you need. Scissors, old cereal box, stack of paper, yarn. That's it. So let's get started. You're going to take some of your paper and fold it in half hamburger style, because this is hot dog, because it's too skinny. Hamburger style, okay? You're going to want to try and match the corners as best you can. Fold, and you're done with it. Put that off to the side. Okay, so now we need to cut our cereal box. Mine is extra large. Don't really need this big, so I'm just going to cut it in half. Actually, I might just use this half because I think that's the same size. Yep, close enough. Okay, I'm just going to cut some extra so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, put off your extra, go recycle it. You're going to fold it on the outside. So this part, it might take a while. Mine has been sitting weirdly for a bit. So you can decorate the outside any way you want. So let's cut it down some more so it's the shape of our sketchbook. Okay, and I'm just gonna measure with my eyes. I really don't need to get a ruler out. If you want to be super particular, that's fine. It's okay if there's a little over the edge. That means it protects your pages a little bit more. So I'm gonna say we could take a marker or a pencil if you have one. You're like, okay, that's the line I need to cut. Okay. Like I said, this is not an exact science, just good enough. And you really don't want to cut through too like I just did, because it is a little tough and may break your scissors. But try and use chipboard, which is the same as cereal, not cardboard, because that will break your scissors. Okay, I can recycle that piece now. And then let me just cut this off. Okay, so now you can take your scissors, and this is where I want you to be careful. And you're gonna poke through. So don't put your fingers here, but you're gonna poke through. Or, and especially if you have so many, you might want to just do a couple. You can do that. I'm going to try and do it because you're probably going to use this at home. So I'm just going to do a couple. See, way easier. And then up here, right? There we go. It's okay if it rips a little bit. Then now I need to go through. All right, so now here's where your string is. You're going to have a longer piece. If you cut longer, that's always good. If you cut too short, might need to go back and get a longer piece. You could also use a loss. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this in. Might need to use my scissors or a pencil would be better. Okay, so I'm gonna use a pencil to shove it through my papers, pull it through. See, it's there. Floss could work, string, shoelace, pipe cleaner, all the above can work. Okay, pull it through. Then I'm going to do the same to the other side. I don't think you saw any of that, so let me try again. Poking through with my pencil. Do all the papers first. You're going to pull it so it's tight, but don't pull out the string from the bottom. Okay, and then I need to poke it through this hole. Okay, and then make sure those are even. Okay, so see how it's tight, snug. If you want to do it again, you can, but I'm just going to tie it together like a shoe string. So I tied it, right? So I pulled it through like I was tying my shoes. So you cross, and you cross like an X, pull one string through tightly, okay? And then you can either do it again, or I might do it again just so it's tight. Okay, cross, pull through. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my little 2 bunny loops because that's how I tie my shoes, and pull it together. And now I can trim or I can keep it. Maybe you wanna keep that for when you are in your next space. So like on my first page, it can be my bookmark, or you can trim it down so it's not in your way. So those are your 2 options, and that's how you make a junk journal or sketchbook. And it's gonna flip open for a while. Keep something heavy on it. Eventually it'll stop. But yeah, that's it, and we can get started.